I'm Ricky.
I'm David, and we're the Movie Queens.
Duh. My turn. I gotta go all the way up the
Up
stairs.
the stairs, yeah.
Okay, pick a card. It's the gay servant.
Jeremy Swift.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh boy. Gosford Park is like the best version, I think, where we really see that the servants, Gosford Park,
right,
they're gay.
The sort of
I
gay
just love
servants,
that.
and well, yeah, because there's the one. You remember where they're going to change the clothing of the Ivor Novello
Well,
character?
he's
the
begging.
one, and he wants to change Ivor Novello's jacket.
And they're fighting. No, I will change him. No, I will.
Yeah. But and it's obviously because he's a queer and he wants to get close to Oh, and Ryan Philippe.
Felipe.
He's
Felipe.
It's Felipe.
Anyhow,
This reminds me that through the history of cinema, gays, homos,
sure,
you and me, bud,
yeah,
have been servants in the movies a lot.
Yeah,
Best friends,
yes.
butlers.
sometimes like hotel
Chauffeurs.
clerks, like the whole Eric Bluer character, that very sort of, you don't really know, but he's fussy. He's like Edward Horton, fussy, and not outwardly gay. I mean, sort of, it's kind of in the closet. It's just sort of intimated. They're obviously light in their
But
loafers.
do we love the sissy?
We do love
We
the
love the
sissy.
sissy.
There's something about the sissy that was very big, particularly in the 1930s. It was a character that was accepted, not necessarily laughed at, but laughed at nonetheless.
But interestingly enough, the women, the lesbians, were never.
No, they're always
even
in
when
it.
they were
They're
servants,
in
tough.
their power, because Hollywood fears a vacuum, if you know what I'm saying.
And who do we love more than all the other lesbian servants?
Mrs. Danvers, of course.
Yes.
Beautifully played by Judith Anderson.
Why didn't you tell me, madam?
She's just so great. Now, of course, we have to talk about, there's a scene,
Because she loves the long dead Rebecca.
Right.
And Joan Fontaine is the mousy new wife,
Yeah.
who's very much out of her element in his fancy aristocratic Mandalay estate.
Right.
And there is Judith Anderson as Mrs. Danvers pulling out the handmade lingerie.
Gorgeous. rubbing it. It's just rubbing it. So, talk about fetishistic.
Made by the nuns in the convent.
With all the little lace and like little boo-boo-boo all over
I
it.
can't believe it.
French cut lingerie, may I add.
No, wait, they still don't make that. Do they still make that lingerie, sister?
Well, of course they do. Otherwise, they'd all be wearing Fredericks of Hollywood.
Well, that's a very valid point, I think.
Okay.
I can move my own. Thank you.
Okay.
What kind of underpants are the nuns making these days?
Yeah, like Fruit of the Looms or what?
We make basic white cotton underwear.
Like granny pants.
Like the kind I hope you boys are wearing.
Well,
Some of us.
Why are we talking about these movies? I have a movie for you. It's up here somewhere.
Okay.
Here it is.
The Trouble with
Trouble with
Angels. With the wonderful Rosalind Russell, the wonderful Haley Mills.
And what about the relationship between the two girls, Haley Mills and the other one? I can't remember.
The bad girl. Oh, sorry,
She didn't
sister.
do anything after that. Is there? I hate to say it, sister, but is there kind of a lesbian thing happening?
Well, of course not. Of course not. Haley Mills goes into the convent.
Oh, and right, and all you nuns are kind of like brides of Christ, right?
The Brides of Christ, exactly. That would be Mrs. Christ to you, Buster.
It's your turn.
I think it's my turn.
It's your turn.